The question that you're going to solve is which of the sites in Fairview's groundwater system is likely to be the source of the polluted well? You're going to answer this using the CER format. Here's your claim, your evidence, your reasoning. It says there should be at least 10 sentences total. Now, you might be saying, well, how do I figure this stuff out? I also attached for you right here this map. This is the water pollution groundwater map, and you can see right here it lists Fairview's groundwater system. Let's go through it a little bit. It's a little hard to see, so one thing that you can do is you can click over here, and this zooms you in a little bit. So if I click on that, I'm now zoomed in. Okay, this is our legend, and it explains the different colors represent something different on the map. This is specifically different types of rock. So we can see that this color right here is the fractured granite. This color right here is limestone. And then this color, this dark color right here, represents the shale in the ground. Okay, this dotted line is the water table. Remember how the water table can rise or it can fall depending on how much rainfall there is? Okay, so there are 4 possible sites that the pollution could have came from. We have site A, B, C, and D. And this right here is the polluted well. So if you look down, if I scroll down a little bit, you can see all of these clues right over here. So this talks about clues and information about site A, Ed's gas station. Here's site B, C, and D. Now, as you go through, you may want to jot down some notes. So I actually have a place where you can jot down notes. But right now, because I clicked on this zoom, if I click on here and I zoom in too far, oh no, I don't like that, it doesn't look good, I can just click up here and I can go to fit and I'll reset it like that. I can change it to hit select and I can click on this now. If I double click on that, I can now jot in some notes. I can still zoom in a little bit. If I want to zoom in just a little bit more, I can change it back. Well, I'm already typing right now, but if I change it back to select, I can now say Ed's gas station is likely because whatever. Okay, so that's just like one thing that you could do to add in your clues on there as you try to solve this mystery. All right, now if I go back over here, I have more clues for you. Okay, so if you scroll down over here, you can see your first set of clues over here. So here's your clue number 1. You're going to read this. It has important information in there about the different types of rocks and rock types and what they can do. Over here, this is about groundwater flow. So groundwater flow, it flows downward, but it's not always going to be directly downward. It's oftentimes on a slope, right, because something's blocking it. So if you look over here, this line that was very crudely drawn over here kind of shows roughly, like if water was here, which way would it flow down? You see how this is kind of like a hill? Well, if it's on this side, it'll be more likely flowing that way, where if it's on this side of the hill, it'll more likely flow that way. Imagine it's like, this is like a perfectly smooth surface and there's like a rubber ball or something on here. Obviously the ball is going to roll down and you just have to assume, well, which way would it roll? And that's going to help you determining the direction of groundwater flow. So that's clue number 2. And then if you go down below that, you have clue number 3. So right here, this talks about the amount of years in time that it takes for groundwater to flow. Groundwater in the ground does not move at the same speed as it does on the surface. You see water flowing on the surface very fast. It goes very slowly in the ground. I mean, very slowly. So there's a formula for you to use right here. So it says that site A, Ed's gas station, is about 6.8 kilometers away. There is a set speed that it travels, which is 0.218 of a kilometer per year. And what you'll do is you'll take this number right here, and you're going to divide that, right, by this number right here. So you're going to divide 6.8 divided by 0.218, and that'll give you a certain amount of time. When you do that, that should tell you how long it takes for the pollution or the water, whatever is down there, whether it's polluted or not, to flow from these 4 sites to the polluted well. And remember, the polluted well, I also included an extra map here at the bottom, is right here in the middle, right? A, B, C right there, and D over there. So once you figure it out, there is enough clues in here to figure this out, and I hope that you are able to figure it out. You are going to take all the information, and you're going to plate that. You're going to say a claim, I think, or you'll just say, this is the site. That'll be your claim. You're going to say your different pieces of evidence. You might have, like, let's say 3 pieces of evidence. I mean, I did give you 3 clues, so that would make sense. And then you're going to explain it as much as you can in the reasoning to fully flesh that out. Bare minimum 10 sentences. You can definitely go more than that. But I think at this point you have enough information to solve this. even if you don't get it correct, as long as you do everything else correctly, if you have the right process in getting there, I will still give you full credit for it, or I'll still give you most credit for it. But I think you can do this. I trust in you, and the people in Fairview are counting on you. So best of luck.